Chill, chill, chill. That's enough of that. I'd like to welcome y'all to another One Take review. This is a review of course, you heard it, Wonder Woman, the movie. I just got through saying it's like 2 o'clock in the morning right now. I'm tired. I got work in the morning. I don't care about none of that, though. None of that matters but this film, bro. Now, I'm biased to this film because, first of all, it was my most anticipated of the summer film. I've been ready to see this since like last year. I was more hyped about this than Justice League. Now it boosts my hype for Justice League. I saw that they had the Justice League trailer before the movie started. Of course, they won't show the Justice League trailer before this one. And I just got so hyped watching it because I've been just dying to see this movie. I didn't get to see any early screenings. Every single one of them got closed out before I got to get to it. I couldn't come up with nothing, so I just had to wait and watch with everybody else. And the only thing I was seeing is everybody hyped about it. And I'm like, damn, I hope it's as good as everybody's saying. I usually don't care about what the critics say, but like a lot of people that I listen to and usually I feel like some of the same about movies with, they were hyping it up and they would tell me how good it was. Usually they say don't believe the hype, but believe it. It is exactly what you think it is. I love this film from beginning to ending, man. And like the crazy thing about it, I'm watching it like bracing myself for every single thing. I took so many deep breaths watching this film. I have no idea why I was doing it. During the action scenes, which, boy, it's a few action scenes ahead. You gonna if you ain't seen the film and you plan on going to see it, you gonna lose your mind at some of these action films, dog. It's so fluent. I like Gal Gadot crushed it as Wonder Woman, Diana Prince, whichever one you want to call her, but she is truly wonderful in this film. Steve Trevor, Chris Pratt did his thing, dog. Like he got a scene in here that just kills me, man. I'm in there because it was a pretty quiet movie theater. You didn't have nobody just talking during the movie, so everything was cool. It's like everybody was so invested into this film, and I saw so many people. I saw so many men, women, kids, like all of them in there, and they just love it. Like I said, I love this joint. It didn't disappoint me like at all. Like I'm like usually sometimes you can overhype a movie for yourself. I didn't do that. I didn't do that from beginning to end. I loved it. And we all know the situation with Zack Snyder, but I feel like his input was in this film, especially at the end. Like, yeah, that's Snyderish. It's like Patty Jenkins did a phenomenal job on this film. Like, it gets you hyped for it gets you hyped for Justice League, and it gets you hyped for Wonder Woman 2. Because if you think about it, in BVS, she talks about how she just wants to separate it from man, and you know what I'm saying, it was done with it. So apparently a situation had to arise where something like that happened. Also, she said something about she's fought beings from other worlds before. So we have like a 100-year gap between the end of this movie and where we at in Justice League. If 2 lands to where we show her fighting beings from like other planets, however, because she did with gods and stuff like that. I wouldn't care. I'm just ready for another one, man. This is definitely a 2-time movie for me, 2-3-time movie for me. I'm going to see. I saw it tonight. It's just regular digital. I'm probably going to see it in IMAX, and I'm probably going to end up seeing it again with my homeboys. Because I want this film to do great. It's my favorite movie so far, 2016, 2017. My bad, my days mixed up, my dates, my months, and all that. just the cast. It's like they played their part so well that you were with every single character, and like the comedy in it was great, and it seemed like just real, like a real life conversation, and you just respond how you would, and the way uh, Gal Gadot, I call it Gal Gadot, I think it's Gal Gadot, and the way she played the role of Wonder Woman, and not understanding what's going on, different cultures, and just seeing a completely different world. You see that displayed so perfectly. It's like a fish out of water. She really didn't understand anything. The way people talk to each other, the other stuff, how people let things go on, everything, and it was just so emotional that you just. It was certain scenes to where she had a scene with Chris Pine, and they were just talking, and she's going off on him and telling them certain things. I'm just like. I was just like, man, this is beautiful. Like, dog, this is great, dog. And when she first leaves the island, 'cause I think we all see this in the trailer, when her mother, played by Connie Nielsen. Connie Nielsen did her thing too. Connie, shout out to you, Hippolyta. When she was telling like they don't deserve you, I'm just like, nah, baby, they don't deserve you. Stay at home. They don't deserve you. Then I thought about, I said, nah, get your ass out there on that battlefield. And that, when she went, to London, uh, interacting with the people, you saw how perfect that was. Her, Gal Gadot and Chris Pine connection, what's this, chemistry was. It seemed so real. Like this was. It didn't seem like a movie, dog. Like it seemed like so real. Like they got something going on, like for real. Like I've been wanting to tell you this. Like this. I'm shy, but I'm not used to this house, so I don't know what this is. I think it's just normal. It was everything I needed it to be. Everything. But there's two scenes. There's really three big fights in this film. Maybe three. Yeah, probably three big fights. The very first one, on the island, what you gonna like? The very first thing that happened during that fight, you gonna be like, what? You don't even. I can't say really too much, but like the very first thing that happened in that fight, you're gonna be like, wow, like oh my, and then the fight's great. Fight's great. Amazons, don't pull up on them. Do not, cause they with it, like all that. The last fight is dope as hell. Cause I got exactly what I want. I was so happy. I was surprised. I was shocked and happy at the same time. Cause I'm thinking one thing the entire movie. Next thing I know, they hit a swerve on me, and I'm like, I did not see that coming. I think if somebody else saw it coming, that's cool. But I did not see that coming. The swerve they hit you with at the end of the film during the last fight. But the best fight to me, I'll probably have to say would be. Man, I really shit. That's hard. But either way it go, I'm gonna have to say it. The scene you see when she's coming out of the ground in her armor, and she's taking on the machine gun with her shield. It's more than you expect. I'm in my seat like this. I feel like I was on a damn roller coaster. I held my breath for the entire fight scene. When it was over, I just like it was that damn impactful. The actions, the flow part. I love the lasso. It's a damn rope, dog, but I love it. Cause she be going to work with it. It was it was so much, man. Her aunt, played by Robin Wright. Shout out to you. You a real one. She, you go when you go watch the movie. A lot of people gonna cry during it because there's some people in the theater crying at certain parts. Uh, I'm not gonna cry. Even though I won't lie, I cry. Sometimes I cry for you know what I'm saying. It is what it is. I like beautiful film work. That's just one of the things I'm passionate about. But like that, it was some in certain parts in there you just gonna be like, I'm so happy this happened. And the thing I like the most about the film is that it felt like a film of its own. It didn't really feel like something I would compare. It didn't feel to me like a Marvel film, which is not discrediting Marvel or saying anything bad about them. It just didn't feel like one of their films. It felt like still felt like a DC film. Like it was still had like a dark tone to it, but like and like it had the comedic factor, but it wasn't like okay, they got need a joke here. It was just simple stuff that they just said. It was like yeah, that actually is funny, and that's actually how people probably would react. My boy, what is his name? My boy Samir was funny as hell though. Samir funny. Played by Saeed. He played by Saeed Tagmoui. Maui. I can't pronounce his name, bro. Hey, listen, man, you gotta get a better way. Just give me some short to say your name. But yeah, he was funny. Charlie played by Edwin Bremner. He was pretty funny. Dr. Poison. Listen, I didn't know this woman was this fine. Not in the movie. I still, yeah, she's pretty fine in the movie too. And, uh, Elena Anaya, she fine as hell. I didn't realize she was that damn fine. Looking from the movie. General Lindorf, but this dude cold, bro. Like cold blooded, don't care about nothing. He with the shits. You just gotta go see it. If I had to complain about, cause of course, like it's hard for me to. It's hard. It's not hard to please me when it comes to movies. Uh, but with this one, if I had to complain about anything, uh, slow motion. I probably had too many slow motion for scenes, which was cool. It was cool with me, but like I said, if I had to just complain about something, and I wouldn't want them to be really too much different, I like the slow motion scenes. But if I just had to complain about something, I would just say, hey, maybe like two of them should have been slow motion scenes because there was one scene where there was no slow motion and she had the last song. She was going to fucking work. You just saw. So ready to see it again, dog. Like, if you like comic book movies or just movies in general, this movie was good, strong, powerful. Like, and it did fan service. Like, this movie had everything in it I needed to have. Like the love connection between Trevor and Diana, invested into it. Uh, her journey, trying to understand who she is and why and understand the world and why people do the things they do. Just like it just has so much realism in this film, man. Like, cause you really don't understand why people do some of the things. And it was a scene where she did something and she still didn't understand like what's going on. Why is it like this? At that moment between her and Steve, I applaud Gal Gadot, Gal Gadot for that moment right there. That like completely made me look at her different. I was already a fan, but after that, I'm just like, she got like deep, and you saw it. I'm just looking like, your eyes start squinching. I'm like, shit, this like for real. I can talk about this movie all night. I really can. Like, well, who else? It was so many. There's so many plots. Where they having a conversation about where she's from. He tell her, it was a little fun exchange about him talking, telling her about marriage, and it's so many things you can point out in this film to where you just love. Like the action was great, the comedy was great, and even it wasn't just like a joke here, just joke fest. It had a few of them in there, and they were funny. The story, the ending. You gotta go see it, man. I mean, it's like mandatory that you go see it if you haven't seen it. So, like this video, get out to the movies, man. Go support this, man. Because whether you're DC, Marvel, Hamalu, whoever, I don't care what fan you is. If you're a fan of comic book movies, go support this, man. First ever Wonder Woman film, first ever female led role. Come on now, this probably can push some more stuff because she just might be. I'm a Batman fan, but she was my favorite part in like Batman v Superman. One of my favorite parts because Batman was like my boy, but like she makes me look at like stuff different, like the character and Gal Gadot winning with this, like she's winning. Patty Jenkins, and once again, I can't. Chris Pine and Patty Jenkins and all those other people who did this. Shout out to them, man. This was a great film, which I would watch numerous times. I'm matter of fact, I'm gonna take a. I wish I was like at home. I could take my little. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send my mama some money just so she can, her and my little sister can go see. So, so apparently my video had stopped at like the 17-minute mark. I didn't know I was going that long. I usually try to keep these things like 10 minutes or less, or 15 at the max. But this probably gonna be 20. But yeah, like I said, man, y'all go check this film out. Shout out to Patty Jenkins, Gal Gadot, Chris Pine, Robin Wright, Miss Nielsen. I can't think of her first name right now, and I just got through saying it. Y'all know I just got to say it. That's how bad I am with names. But y'all go check this out. Shout out to Warner Brothers in DC. This was a great film. Y'all support the genre and women's films and superhero films and all that good stuff. Like I said, like the video, subscribe to my channel. Link to all my other social media outlets in the description. Hit me up and talk about this off here. This was my 100th video. I'm gonna keep them coming. Another 100, then another 100, and another 100, and another 100. We're going into the thousands and possibly into the 10,000. By that time, though, I'll be making films myself. So until next time, I ain't gonna do a spoiler review of this. So